Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So I just went and grinded for a tiny bit. I went back and followed my own advice, and I got 5 of each of those status replenishing items. As you can see, right? Wait, what? Oh, I only bought 5 antidotes. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, great. So, you need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. What was I talking about last episode? How this cave was like... This cave felt like it took forever when I was a kid, basically. It's really not that long, in all honesty. We are probably going to get through the rest of this cave before the end of this episode. Especially if I just skip all these trainer battles. Like I said I would in the past. But yeah, so I would like to know if anybody's watching and if anybody would like to comment. What is your favorite Pokemon so far in the game? If you're playing along, or if you are like already ahead. And I don't know why I'm using Payday. I could be using Karate Chop because Mankey actually has a fighting type move now. Just what's your go-to Pokemon? It doesn't have to be the best. It doesn't have to be like well known or anything. Just say, hey, this Pokemon to me is pretty darn cool. Even if you don't really use it a lot, you just kind of think that it looks cool or there's a cool aesthetic behind it. As in, like, it has cool lore or like, oh, whoa, hey, Paris. Way to just show up like that. Just, you know, say what your favorite kind of one is. I know for sure when I was a kid, my favorite Pokemon was Wartortle. Also, if you go over here on the middle of the far right hallway, you get a Repel. So yeah, for some reason, I just adored Wartortle. I think it was something about his tail. And then over here, we have hidden a bag of Stardust. So, yeah, there was like something about Wartortle's tail that just like intrigued me. I don't know why. It was like, it was feathery for some reason. And I don't know, I just thought Wartortle was so cool. I didn't like Blastoise that much. I thought Squirtle was cute, but I thought Wartortle was like cute and cool at the same time, you know? With Clefairy. So, Fairy type is strong against Fighting type, and Fighting type is weak against Fairy type. However, Clefairy doesn't know any actual Fairy type moves, at least not this early, so we can go ahead and just kind of bum rush it down. Maybe I should put Clefairy in the... Ah, shoot, it has Sing. Sing actually has a pretty low chance of hitting too, I'm pretty sure. Do I have any Awakenings? Ugh. The thing I forgot to mention before that sleep is another thing that can be cured naturally if you just wait long enough. If a Pokemon is asleep, she's using Growl, seriously. If a Pokemon is asleep, it will eventually wake up by itself. It never takes more than 5 turns, but it can take up to 5 turns. So it can be a little bit annoying kind of trying to wait for that to happen, especially if she's going to keep using Growl on me. That's not very fun. So as you can see, Growl lowers my attack, so... Oh, speaking of, I never mentioned the info. So if you press the Y button, it brings up battle info, which can be very useful to look at. So you see on the bottom right corner there, we have Mankey below and Clefairy on top. If you click on Mankey, you can see all of the statuses that have changed for him. So like you can see his attack, defense, evasion, everything. If it's gone up or if it's gone down. You can also see how much experience, like if it's asleep, all that kind of stuff. And then if you go to Clefairy, same stuff. You can keep track of all of its status changes. And then when you're in the fight menu and you hit the Y button, you can get a quick guide to what all of the Pokemon's moves actually do. So yeah, that's a cool little thing. If I wake up, I'm going to use Taunt because I'm tired of this thing lowering my defense and I don't want to go to sleep again. There we go. Use Pound. Taunt is a good move against Pokemon that have kind of annoying moves like Clefairy does. It will force Pokemon to only use attacking moves. So yeah, see, she was about to use Defense Curl. So it's like, now Clefairy, all Clefairy can do now is use Pound. So it's really good against Pokemon that have a lot of support moves, like Light Screen or Reflect or, you know, Sing and stuff like that. Actually, I think it's the first time I've ever legitimately used Taunt. Because I saw that Clefairy's moveset was really annoying, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this right now. Let's just make her not be able to use any of that. Alright, I didn't even stop to see how much extra money I picked up. So let's actually organize our party really quick. Let's get Clefairy up front. I also like to organize based on level order, so I'm going to put Pikachu down here. Actually, no. Well, we'll see in a minute. I actually usually kind of like keeping Pikachu in the second slot in case of double battles, which don't happen very often, but they can happen. And one is actually going to happen at the end of this cave. But I like keeping Pikachu in the second slot because I think it's cool to have Pikachu kind of there as like support. Because Pikachu's going to be your main man, you know? Or your main lady. Sup, James? Yikes, quit following us! Okay, see you later. Alright, now let's go down this ladder. And let's see what should be down this way. The ends of the ladders have some pretty good stuff. I think here... Oh my god. All these Clefairy. I love it. I think in here is a nugget? Yeah, this should be a nugget over here. Let's see if we can catch these Clefairy really quick. I still have a catch combo going from when I was grinding, so it'd be nice if I could keep it up. I'm pretty much only catching Clefairy, again, unless I find a new Pokemon. Which I think the only Pokemon in here that I haven't caught yet is... Actually, no, 2 Pokemon I haven't caught here yet. Clefable, Clefairy's evolution, and Parasect, which is Paris' evolution. So as long as I don't run into either of those, I can just keep, you know, catching Clefairy. Double Slap. Double Slap's not really that great. I think Pound is actually better than it. And I don't know, it can... Double Slap can hit up to 5 times, but... Yeah, I don't think it's quite worth it, honestly. Too much risk, not quite enough reward. So the goal for Magikarp over there is to get up to level 20. That's the golden level where Magikarp will evolve into Gyarados. Oh my god, look at all these Clefairy. This is wild. Clefairy is supposed to be rare, but we're finding them like crazy down here. Let's throw a Raspberry at this one. I mean, I'm loving it. I like Clefairy. Clefairy is not really all that great in battle, but I don't know. Just something about Clefairy is very... Wow, I didn't mean to throw it like that. Something about Clefairy is just very... I don't know. It's cute, and I like it. And I just want to have one on my team, you know? It's definitely a Pokemon that it's like, I'm going to use this Pokemon just because I want to. Wow. Can you please stop jumping? Can you please stop with the jumping? Oh my god, and then when you do stop, you knock the ball away. Ah, come on, that hit right in the middle. Dang it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, Clefairy. I may as well just use a Great Ball, I guess. It's only level 7. It's giving me this much trouble, though. Oh, well, there you go. Perfect. That should catch it pretty handily. There we go. Finally. Clefairy, more like Clefinally. Man, I have a catch combo of 9 now. It's kind of a lot for a Pokemon like Clefairy. So, yep, that's where the nugget is. Okay, so now we just go... Actually, I think there's is there a hidden item down here somewhere? I think that there is, but there are too many Pokemon around. It's like giving me claustrophobia really quick. Not giving me claustrophobia. They're making me feel claustrophobic. And oh hey, another Moonstone. Awesome. Okay, let's get out of here. Getting too surrounded by Zubat and Geodude. It was cool when it was just Clefairy. Oh my god. Alright, let's go battle this youngster really quick. See you guys on the other side of the fight. Alright, let's get away from all those Geodudes again. Okay, so this guy up here in the corner is interesting. So, he appears at various places throughout the game. I think in pretty much all the caves that you can find yourself in. And if you find yourself with less than 10 regular Pokeballs, he'll just give you 10 Pokeballs. Also, there's a Pearl right here, in case you missed it. So yeah, like, if you ever find yourself low on Pokeballs, he'll just give them to you. But they're only regular Pokeballs, which are only really good for this cave. Every other cave from here on out, you're going to want to have at least Great Balls. So, like, he's there, and it's cool that he's able to give you stuff, but not that incredibly useful, since he only gives you the base Pokeballs. But hey, I mean, 10 free Pokeballs is 10 free Pokeballs, you know? So I'm starting to remember, the reason I don't really like Sandshrew all that much is because Sandshrew does not learn any ground type moves for a while, actually. Oh, hey, Meowth. I forgot that Meowth was down here, actually. So yeah, it takes a minute for Sandshrew to learn any ground type moves, and it's strange. A similar situation happens with Squirtle. Squirtle learns Bubble, I'm pretty sure, pretty early. Then it learns Water Gun a little bit after that. And then it doesn't learn anything water-related all the way until Bubble Beam, which doesn't come for a long time. And in the top left corner up here, you find a Revive. Yeah, so it's like, you have these Pokemon of these specific types, but it takes them forever to learn a move that's the same type as them. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, it's just weird to me, especially since, I mean, Sandshrew learns a lot of moves, but none of them are ground types until they're, like, until you get to the 20s, I think. It takes a long time for Sandshrew to learn anything that's actually stab. Can Clefairy take on Drowsy alone? I think that she can, or he can. My Clefairy is a boy. Ah, come on, Hypnosis, really? Nah, Drowsy's a little bit of a tank. Do I have any Awakenings? I might just switch out Clefairy and... Let me see. Wake her back. Yeah, I have one Awakening. Yeah, I'll just switch out Clefairy and wake her up outside of battle. Let's... Means I want to go over to Sandshrew? Does Sandshrew have anything? Headbutt. That could be good. Let's go for it. Anytime now. That's a weird thing about this game. It randomly takes a while for it to decide that it's gonna keep going when you do some certain commands. Yeah, so Drowsy is definitely a more defensive Pokemon than an offensive one. If you want an offensive Psychic type, I'll point out which one to get. Spoilers, it's Abra. You're gonna find Abra after Cerulean City though, so it's still gonna be a minute. And Cerulean City is the place where we're going to next. Okay, let's use that Awakening. I'm not going to heal up my Pokemon quite yet because we still have a little tiny ways to go before we get to the end. I heard a Clefairy spawn somewhere. Oh my god. That was actually kind of scary. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. At least we found the Clefairy. Oh, great. Am I a Pokemon Master? I am a Pokemon Master. Dear Lord. I am so good at this. Why? Come on. I try so hard to be so perfect. Really? Here. Let's go ahead and use a Raspberry. I don't want this thing to get away. I'm trying to keep up that catch bonus. On the very off chance that I'll find a shiny before I get out of this cave. Oh, come on. You attacked right when I threw the ball. Ha! Really? Are you really going to do me like that, game? Thank you. Sorry if you heard that. I just unplugged my phone and just dropped the cord because I didn't want to mess with it. Alright. Which one is this? Like 10 or 11? Sandshrew, learn a ground type move, please. This is the whole reason I have you, so you can be a ground type Pokemon and learn ground stuff. Oh, crap, a Clefable. Oh, please let that come back. Aren't those dark color things fossils? I'm not, I don't care about the voices right now. I want the Clefable. Alright, Meowth, go get those fossils. Rawr? You've got to be kidding me. That is the greatest injustice Team Rocket could have possibly done. A Clefable spawned right behind me, and they made it disappear because of their stupid little scene. That's so annoying. I'm not a fan of that. It was right there. It literally showed up right there. And then the scene made it despawn. Oh, that's upsetting. I really wish that wasn't a thing that happened. Oh well. I mean, I'm going to get a Clefable. I'm going to get a Clefable eventually anyway. Just that if I could have caught one right there, that would have been great. But at least now you have proof that Clefable does exist in this cave. Just like Chansey. I'm still surprised that we managed to find a Chansey all the way in the opening area like that. Because usually the rare Pokemon don't show up quite that quickly. Oh, come on, dude. These Pokemon are like... They are dead set on me not getting that first throw bonus. Alright, this one's gotta do it, right? It's gotta do it, right? 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 Ah! Oh, come on! Just stay in the Pokeball, Clefairy. This is the third excellent in a row. Thank you. Oh man, I get so heavily invested in this. Like, just be my friend, man. I gave you a berry. I just want us to have a good time, Clefairy. I just want us to be buds. I want us to go out and have ice cream. Maybe go to the ocean and look at starfish, but they're actually probably Staryu because, you know, starfish and Pokemon are Staryu and whatnot. There's another Chansey, but I'm not going to catch it because I don't want to break my streak. Should I catch it? Pull down below. Should I catch that Chansey? No, here's a Clefairy. What was up there? Past the Team Rocket grunt. And you're mine. Nope. And ha! Perfect. Come on, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. You stay in that ball, Clefairy. Okay, cool. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it. See, life is so much better when Pokemon just cooperate with you, you know? We gotta learn how to live together. As friends, as companions. As buds, you know what I'm saying? It would be nice if Clefairy could learn a Fairy-type move at some point, though. I explained TMs, right? Is that another Clefairy up there? Oh yeah, it's a big one. Oh, there's no. Oh my, there are so many Clefairy in here. Jeez. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. Oh, grown-ups shouldn't be messing around with little kids. Get out of my face, Grandma. Jeez, so rude. Okay, what you got? A Zubat. Okay. So, one of the main reasons I'm harping on so much about Sandshrew learning a ground-type move is... Oh, actually, this is not a good matchup. Fairy is weak to poison, and Zubat is poison-type, so let's switch over to... Actually, Pikachu is the best one equipped for this, because Zubat's also flying-type. So, yeah, the reason I'm harping on so much about Sandshrew learning a ground-type move is because we're about to get into a fight very soon against poison-type Pokemon. And ground is super effective against poison. So, naturally, if Sandshrew could just learn at least one ground-type move, that would be pretty swell for everybody involved. But it's not looking like that's going to happen unless I evolve very quickly and Sandshrew just so happens to, not evolve, level up very quickly, and Sandshrew just so happens to learn a ground-type move when they level up. I am so shocked at how many Clefairy are showing up here. Last time I played, I did not get Clefairy this often. It's like, Clefairy is supposed to be rare, you know? When I played this game back in the day, even Red, gosh darn it, even Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, finding a Clefairy in this place was exceedingly rare. This is Clefairy, like, number 14 or something like that, in my catch combo alone. And I mean, I guess that means that 14 Clefairy showed up altogether. Was it? Oh, none of those are Sandshrew. I just want Sandshrew to get a ground-type move. Please, please give me a ground-type move. So this is what? 13. And then there's another Clefairy right there that I'm gonna... Yeah, it's just right here. Why are there so many? This is like wilding me out right now. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to stop jumping. Okay. Alright. Ah, dang it, it was too small to get an excellent, even though that was a perfect throw. Ah, let me waste my Great Ball. Come on, stay in there. It's my last Great Ball. Do me the solid, Clefairy. Okay, cool. Yeah, so as you notice, this is my first big catch combo that I've gotten on screen, and of course it didn't give me any items this time. But in previous catches in the combo, I started getting like 4 health candies, and the experiences, it keeps going up and up and everything. Why does that happen? I didn't press the button to do that. Is this controller malfunctioning too? Oh my god, another one! I'm never going to get out of here because of all these Clefairy. I'm wondering if I should cut this all out. But I'm getting legit, like, jazzed up about this. I don't know why there are so many. I'm sorry that you're having to sit through me just catch Clefairy after Clefairy. But man, this is what this game is more about than other Pokemon games. It's all about catching Pokemon. It's definitely a decent way to grind right before this battle that I'm about to have. Okay, come on. Ha! Excellent throw. Come on, Clefairy. You can do this for me, buddy. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Now we can finally move on. We caught all the Clefairy. I'm going to keep my fingers hardcore crossed that a shiny one shows up before I leave this cave. Oh, Sandshrew, you're so close, man. You're so close. Actually, I think Sandshrew will be able to level up. Oh my god, Thunderbolt already? Wow, that's really fast. I forgot that Pikachu learned it at level 21. Just replace Thundershock with Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is so good. It's legitimately one of the best moves in the entire game. And we have it at level 21. That's so fast to have such a powerful move. Especially compared to other Pokemon, like Charizard, that doesn't learn its powerful move until like level 40 something. So we're gonna fight this guy, I'm pretty sure. And hopefully from this fight, Sandshrew will level up, and maybe, if we keep our fingers crossed, Sandshrew will learn a ground-type move. So, see, a ground-type move would be perfect here because it's also super effective against electric. Ah, Sandshrew. You're like the most disappointing ground-type Pokemon ever. I mean, I guess I could have also used a Geodude or an Onix, but I just didn't want to, man. See if Sing will hit. Ah, Light Screen. Well, we'll only use physical attacks against it. Nope. Okay. Let's just start pounding away. That didn't do all that much. Oh, that was a crit? Ah, Clefairy, not very physically powerful. Okay, let's... Actually, Sandshrew would be pretty good against this because it's probably going to use Thundershock again. And it won't affect Sandshrew. Although Voltorb, I believe, is faster than Sandshrew, so next move, probably not going to build very well. But Headbutt should be able to take it out. Yeah, Tackle, that's not going to do anything. What was that, 2? Literally, no, that was 3. And there we go. Alright, Sandshrew, you want to level up for me, buddy? Want to learn a ground-type move for me, buddy? Ah, so close. Okay, at least he has one more Pokemon. Magnemite. Well, I shouldn't have stayed in. Magnemite is also a Steel type, so Mankey would be the better option in this matchup. So we're going to go over to Mankey. I shouldn't have stayed in as Sandshrew, that was a mistake. Now, if Sandshrew had a Ground-type move, Ground is also super effective against Steel. So, in this specific case, if I could use a Ground-type move, Mankey, it would get stabbed, so 50% more damage immediately. And Magnemite is both Electric and Steel type, both of which are weak to Ground-type moves. So that means that Magnemite would take 4 times as much damage. So ultimately, that would lead to 4.5 times as much damage as normal. But it doesn't matter, we knocked it out in one Karate Chop anyway. Alright, Sandshrew, what do you got at level 16? Show me the money, baby. Fury Swipes. Just so you guys know, Fury Swipes is, remember how I talked about how Double Slap is not that great? Fury Swipes is basically another form of Double Slap. Okay, so now we have a choice. Fine, we'll each take one fossil. It's no good being greedy, right? Yeah, you say after I beat you. So here we have 2 choices. You can even see the fossils, the differences between them. So here we have the Dome fossil on the right, the Helix fossil on the left. Now this depends on which Pokemon you want to have once you get to a specific part a lot later in the game. These Pokemon are like creep me out a little bit. So if you pick the Helix fossil, the one on the left, you will get an Ammonite. And if you pick the Dome fossil, the one on the right here, you will get a Kabuto. Geodude. Thank you. Oh, hey, Chansey. So I'm going to take the Kabuto this time. And the reason why is because I discovered something that actually shows up post-game that will allow me to get the Helix fossil anyway. I'm not sure if this also works in reverse, if you take the Helix Fossil, then you can get the Dome Fossil later on. So I'm just going to do the same thing that I did last time and take the Dome Fossil here and be able to get the Helix Fossil later anyway. So yeah, minor spoilers for like post-game, but that's also going to come way later in this walkthrough. So for now, I'll take the Dome Fossil. You can take whichever one you like. Alright, then the other fossil is mine. Both of the Pokemon have the same typing. Okay. Like, in case you were wondering, both Kabuto and Ammonite are rock/water types. So it really doesn't matter which one you pick. Oh wait, no, is that true? Hold on, let me check just to make sure while we're paused here. One of them might be rock and bug type. I'm pretty sure they're both rock-water though. I know for certain that Ammonite is rock-water. So let me look up Kabuto. Yes, Kabuto is also rock and water. So yeah, they're both the same type. It's just a matter really of which one you prefer. And I prefer Ammonite personally. Okay. No, excuse me. I don't know if you could hear that on the recording, but I burped. Stop right there. So, we're about to fight these two, as I've alluded to a lot previously. If you wanted to prepare, just in case beforehand, like I said, they both have poison-type Pokemon. And really, the only Pokemon that's going to be effective against them is a ground-type. So, unless you manage to get your Sandshrew to learn a ground-type move, you're just kind of going with whatever Pokemon you think is going to do best. I kept my Clefairy in front. I probably should have changed it out, but oh well, now we're here. It's not a hard fight anyway, so it'll be fine. Hands off, that fossil belongs to us. How did you even get here ahead of us? We're Team Rocket, I'm Jesse. And I'm James. And the two of us are going to take that fossil back. Okay, so here comes the first double battle in the entire game. Versus Team Rocket, Jesse, and James. Did I have Pikachu in my second slot? I think that I did. So yeah, Jesse has Ekans and James has Coughing, just like in the anime. And I send out Clefairy and Pikachu. So basically Pikachu's going to win this whole fight for us. Plus their Pokemon are only level 12, so it's really not that big of a deal. I think Sing... Let's see, so the Pokemon that's harder to take out in my opinion is Coughing. Because I believe Coughing has higher defense. So I'm going to go focus on taking out Coughing first and see if we can just put Ekans to sleep. Thunderbolt, since we have Thunderbolt, we would just annihilate this Coughing in one turn. And we're 9 levels above it. Like, this is going to be no contest. Even using a strategy for this fight, for me anyway, is just kind of pointless. Like I said, the beginning of this game is very simple and easy to get through. You're pretty much not going to have any problems at any point. Ooh, Crunch is a good move. Crunch is basically a better version of Bite, so we'll go ahead and get rid of Bite. Although Bite causes flinching, which can force a Pokemon to not move for a turn, whereas Crunch, I believe, lowers special defense. Strangely enough, I don't know why it lowers special defense. Okay, so predictably Sing missed, but that's okay. We didn't really need it. Oh, I forgot that Poison's super effective against Clefairy. Okay, so we'll just double team Ekans now. And then we'll just be good to go. Fighting is bad against Poison actually, so we'll hit Thunderbolt. Oh, I accidentally chose Coughing, but it doesn't matter. It will automatically default to the other Pokemon if you accidentally choose a Pokemon that's already painted. And there you go. That's the first battle against Jesse and James. Very simple. I wish I could show off Sandshrew, but Sandshrew doesn't have any ground type moves, so oh well. I love James's facial expression when he loses. Looks like Team Rocket is blasting off again. Oh, wait, just blasting off. Never mind. Not again. Chansey, my man, you are appearing so much. What do you got to say, Pikachu? Pikachu is completely exasperated. You know what, Pikachu? Let's end off this episode by curing your exasperation and giving you some pats. Get that tail. Go over here. Oh yeah, Pikachu very happy now. Feed you a little berry really quick. That was me accidentally moving the berry off of his mouth, so he was having a hard time eating it. Ooh, another Clefairy. I will take Clefairy over Chansey. Because I think this is the only place in the entire game you can catch Clefairy anyway. You can catch Chansey in other areas, so I will see if I can just continue my little chain. It always... It doesn't always do this. But sometimes when you go to throw the ball using the motion controls, it will go out like up to a full second after you do the motion to throw it. And it can just completely throw you off. Like, if that ball had gone out when I had actually thrown it, I would have gotten an excellent throw. But because it waited that extra second, I did not. Anyway, I'm going to do some Clefairy farming off camera. And we're just going to go up the ladder so you can see what it's like in the next area. I believe it takes you right out of the cave, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It takes you to this ladder, which I then believe takes you out of the cave. Yep, so this is the beginning of Route 4. And this is the side of the route where you'll actually find Pokemon. And we're actually very close to Cerulean City. So, like I said, I'm going to go back inside the cave and do some Clefairy farming. And then I will see you guys on the next episode. Hope you have a great day. Bye.